Good morning! Today is day 3 of my reading 7 books in 7 days challenge. If, again, you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can watch my TBR video and my day 1 and day 2 vlogs. I will probably link them in the description if I remember. But today's day 3, and I think I know which book I want to read today. I kind of want to read Where to Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple. I'm just in the mood for like a kind of contemporary-ish book, because I read quite a large fantasy book yesterday, and I kind of want to diversify my reading choices, I guess, so I'm not just reading like the same thing over and over again so I don't get burnt out. So I think that will be a good choice today. I also really hope the weather is better today. It's been really foggy and hazy for the past couple of days, and I thought that that was just because it was, you know, foggy and hazy. But it's apparently because of some wildfires that happened in, near the West Coast and in Canada. I live in New York, like pretty close to New York City, and I didn't know that like all the fog and everything was because of the wildfires, so that is really upsetting, not just for me obviously, but for those who are more closely affected by the wildfires. They traveled, like the smoke traveled like 2,500 miles or something, so it's really scary, but I think there's going to be a cold front here in the Northeast that will probably like get rid of the smoke, so hopefully we will have some better days, some better weather, because I really never get into like, I'm never in a good mood when it's kind of gray outside, so I would do great in London. But anyway, that was kind of an aside, but I am excited to start reading today. I actually don't know how long the book is. I'm pretty sure it's in the, it's close to the 400s. I think it's in the like, I think it's probably like, it's at least 350 pages, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But I am excited to read that, and I don't know if I'm going to watch the movie adaptation tonight, or sometime else this week, or another time. But I do really want to read it this week so I can kind of like complete that challenge and everything. But I just want to check in. I'm already like all ready for the day. I kind of just want to relax a little bit. I had coffee and everything, and I brushed my teeth and made my bed and got dressed and everything, so I'm ready to read, but I just kind of don't feel like it yet, and I don't have to read as much as I did yesterday, obviously, because yesterday I read a longer book. And yeah, I really enjoyed that book though, so I'm kind of in a much more, like, I'm in like a reading fervor, I guess. That's not the right word, I don't think, but it's fine. I've realized that I keep like forgetting words, because when I just talk like off the cuff like this, like my brain kind of stops working. But, anyway, this is already really long, so I'm gonna go, and I'll check back in once I have read a little bit. I'm still not 100% sure if that's the book that I'm gonna pick today, but I'm pretty sure. So, I will see you again later. I don't have anything else to do today. So, I mean, I do have an appointment from 1:30 to maybe 2:15, maybe, but, it's online, so that shouldn't be difficult, and shouldn't take too much time. I will see you later. Okay, I believe it is around noon, and I am about 100 pages into Where to Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple, and I am not enjoying it. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Like, this book is kind of told in email format, but then there's also letters, and then there's the first-person perspective of the Bernadette's daughter, and then there are random, like, correspondence between, like, people that are not main characters in the story. I don't understand anything in this book. I am so confused, and I'm not a fan of the writing at all. Thankfully, I was wrong. This book is not close to 400 pages. It is, like, around 320. So I'm glad for that, because, honestly, I was contemplating just, like, DNFing this book and picking something else, but any of the other books that I have to fit this challenge, I'm not in the mood for. And it is, like, a challenge that I created, so I could just change it, but I think I'm just gonna stick with this book and like probably skim read most of it, because my brain is broken. Like, I feel stupid when I'm reading this book because I have no idea what's going on, and it's just like I don't get it, and I'm just not a fan at the moment. Maybe it'll pick up. I don't have much hope, but I do have only around like 220 pages left, so I could probably get through that in the next like 2 sittings. But I like really don't want this to ruin my day, so I'm gonna try not to think about it and just like read it in intervals. This vlog is probably gonna be really short because I don't really like talking about books that I don't like. I just feel like there's less to really say because you can't really delve into like some things, because personally when I don't like a book, I just feel very ambivalent towards certain things that happen and I don't have much to talk about. So I apologize if this vlog is a little bit short, but I just am not doing well with this book so far, and it's a very different from what I expected. I don't really know what I expected, but this ain't it. So I am very weary for what's going to happen in the rest of this book. And if this gets a 3-star, I will be very shocked. Right now it's sitting at like a solid 2. But maybe it will get better. I don't know. A lot of people are saying this is like the most hilarious book that I've ever read. I have not even cracked a smile once. So I don't know what they were talking about. But maybe this will get better. I don't know. I really hope so. Hopefully this is the worst book that I read during this readathon, because this is just painful at the moment. So maybe it'll get better. Hopefully. Pray for me, honestly. So right now I'm gonna go take a break and let my mind just not think about that book. But I will probably pick it back up sometime soon. I have to eat lunch right now, but afterwards I will probably pick it back up again and try to get through it as fast as possible. I will see you later. Hopefully when I check back in, I will be enjoying the book a little bit more. So it has been probably about like an hour and a half. I have to go to my appointment very soon, but I did make it to page 215 of Where'd You Go, Bernadette, and I still kind of feel the same way. I guess I enjoyed it a little bit more. Like, it wasn't as painstaking. It didn't hurt my soul as much to read this book, and I'm so glad I only have about like 100 pages left. But I think, like, I don't know what the author was doing when she was writing this book, because the scenarios in here are so ridiculous and crazy and like just so weird. Like, I don't even know how Maria Semple came up with this stuff. Like, it's really kind of almost concerning, the level of things, like, terrible and crazy things that happen in this book. And the writing is so weird, but like, I don't even know how to explain this book. And I realize that I didn't give a synopsis yet, but like, I truly don't know how to describe this. Like, I get, like, it's about, basically, it's like about a girl named B who was like 15 years old, and her parents promise her that if she gets straight A's or like good grades, then they will give her whatever she wants for her birthday. And she asks for a trip to Antarctica, and her mother, Bernadette, is like a severe agoraphobic, and basically she goes missing, and this book is kind of going through like emails and letters and stuff, trying to figure out where she went and how she got there and what the hell is going on. And it's so bad. This is one of those books where I truly do not understand how people could like enjoy it so much. Like, this isn't even one of those books where it's like, yeah, most people thought it was good or okay. Like, this is a book that like has over 500,000 ratings on Goodreads, has a movie adaptation, like, it like has all of these like amazing reviews in the beginning and stuff, like all this stuff. And like, I just don't understand. Like, usually even when I hate a book, I could probably understand how someone could like it. But with this book, like, I truly don't understand how someone could even understand what is going on. Like, it is just a random, different chain of events that, like, make no sense and do not bleed into one another naturally. I just think that this is, like, okay, I'm, like, about to start getting a little bit ranty. But, like, I don't like it when books, like, there is absolutely no way that something like this could happen. Like, this is not even, like, a fantasy book or anything. Like, with fantasy, obviously, like, that's different. But I'm talking about with, like, realistic fiction. When things are so ridiculous that it would literally be impossible for them to happen, I just cannot enjoy a book. And this is exactly like that. And the way that things just play out in this book is borderline concerning. The main character, Bernadette, or I guess she's not the main character, but like who this book revolves around, is a high-key psychopath. And I don't want to use that word like in a pejorative sense, but I am like honestly being serious. I think she is a psychopath. Like, I don't understand how someone could do all the things that she's done and not be able to understand that those things are bad. Like, I don't know if she's like a sociopath or a psychopath, but I'm concerned. But this is getting a little bit ranty. I'm gonna put this down and go do my appointment and everything and push through the last 100 pages of this book. Probably, hopefully before dinner, and just get it over with as quick as possible. I will honestly be surprised if this book gets anything above a 2-star. Like, I don't get it. Like, honestly, I feel like my brain is broken. So I'm gonna take a step back and just decompress, because that book is doing something to me, and it's not fun. But anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will probably come back, like, right after I finish the book. Honestly, wish me luck, and let's hope that the last 100 pages are just a fraction better than the beginning of the book. Okay, hi. So, it is a little bit later. I don't actually have a reading update, but I did want to announce that I am leaving the house, the first time during this whole vlogging challenge. So, I am probably gonna just go with my mom and drive around. I'm not gonna vlog because that's dangerous. I can't be driving around with a camera, like, right in front of me. So, not gonna do that. But I did just want to announce that I am going to leave the house, and I think it'll put me in a much better mood. I've just kind of been feeling very blah recently, and I think it's because I have a little bit of cabin fever, and I kind of just want to leave and do something, because my days have been very monotonous. As I'm sure you might be able to tell, I've kind of just been reading, and then watching TV, and then reading, and then watching TV, so I plan on actually doing something right now, and then I'm probably gonna come back and read and finish the book. And I just feel like I need to get out of the house, and I feel like this will be good for me. So, I did just want to say that, and yeah, I'm gonna go. So, goodbye. Okay, so I got back, and I finished Where to Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple. And I am so confused. Like, I honestly have no idea what just happened. So, like, the last bit that I read, the last 100 or so pages, I honestly didn't really mind that much. I did honestly almost kind of like it. Like, I liked how things kind of came together, and the random things and characters from the first 200 pages of the book kind of came full circle, and I was kind of about it. I just wish that the first 200 pages of this book had been like that, and then this book could have been 3.5, maybe a 4-star. But I think I settled on like a 2.5, 2.75, just because I cannot deal with the first 200 pages. Like, I don't even know, like, I would not be able to recommend this book because of the first 200-something pages. I was just not about it. It was not my jam. And I feel like this book should have been better, like, explained or described in the, like, on the back. Like, it should have said, it was kind of almost told, like, in an epistolary format for most of the time. I wish that this book had been told from the first-person perspective of B the entire way through, and had been about her trying to search for her mother. And you could have some of the letters and stuff from the first 200 pages of this book and, like, a little bit later sprinkled through, like, the really important ones, as, like, B trying to figure out where her mother is. It honestly, truly wouldn't have to be from B's point of view only. Like, it could be third person, like, switching, or it could switch POVs from her to her dad, to maybe Bernadette herself, but I just feel like the way that this was told, like, with the different, like, faxes and letters and emails, it was just, like, too much, and it felt way too random. And I think the first 200 pages of this book, like, I didn't like how we were kept in the dark for a really, really long time, and we didn't get to, like, the main point of the story until the last 100 pages. It just felt as if Maria Semple just started writing the book and didn't know what she wanted to do, and then came up with a plot 2/3 of the way in. So I was just not really a big fan of that, but like, I definitely don't hate this book, or am not as annoyed at this book as I was in the beginning, like in those first 2 reading updates that I gave, because I think that things were a little bit better in the later part of this book. And I am interested to see what they do with the movie, because I feel like it will actually be a good movie, because it can't really be that faithful to the book, because you can't have, like, emails and letters and texts and, like, faxes, for a movie, because it's a media, like, it's a visual media. So I'm interested to see what they do with that. We're probably going to watch it sometime this week, and I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this book. I'm just so confused, because the first 200 pages, I, like, low-key hated this book, and it started at, like, a 3, maybe, and then it just descended so quickly into, like, the 1 range, but then this kind of picked it up. So I think this is, like, a 2.75? I honestly don't know. And, like, I feel like I don't know, like, this book literally broke my brain. Like, I have no idea what this even was, and I feel like I almost kind of like it now, because, like, I like how things kind of wrapped up, but also I don't know, like, I still don't even know who Bernadette is. Like, she's so random, and I don't get the point of the story. So, like, I think it's definitely not a 3, like, I don't want to say that I do actually like this book, because I don't really like it. I feel kind of like, I feel that way, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I think that the first 200 pages of this book is like a 1.5 out of 5, and then the last 100 pages is like nearing like a 3.5. So, like, I don't even know what to say about this book. I honestly kind of want to make my mom read it, or my sister, to see what they think, because I just have no idea what this book even is. Like, I just truly, like, it is, like, I've never read a book like this that made me feel this way, so I guess it's unique in that way. Maybe that's why people like it. I truly don't know, but we're just gonna stop talking about it, because it's breaking my brain, truly. So I'm not gonna end this vlog here. I'm going to, I'm gonna eat dinner and then take a shower and everything, and then I'll probably update you, like, before we go upstairs to watch TV. If we do end up watching Where to Go, Bernadette, like, I will come back and talk about that. But I think I'm gonna go. Well, I actually have no idea what time it is right now. But, I'm gonna go, and then I will see you after I shower, probably. Hi, so, I think it's, like, around 8 o'clock, and I showered and everything. Obviously, I made my bed, we had dinner, and I'm going to wrap up this vlog. So, I don't think we're gonna watch Where to Go, Bernadette today, maybe tomorrow, because I do really want to watch it this week, because I made the challenge to read and watch a book to movie adaptation, so hopefully we will get around to it. Maybe we will end up watching it today, I don't know, but I will tell you when I have watched that movie, because I am excited for the movie. I think it will probably be better than the book, just because it's like a different medium, maybe we can switch it up, so I'm excited for that, and it has some really good actors in it as well, so that will probably make it a little bit better than the book. And I think I settled on a 2.75 out of 5 for Where to Go, Bernadette, because of all the things that I've said already in this vlog. But we have 3 books, 3 days down, we are trucking along. I have not lost steam yet, and I am excited for tomorrow. So yeah, also tomorrow I'm going out for lunch. My mom has to do returns at the mall, and I'm just gonna go with her, and then we're gonna have lunch. So I'll be able to, like, actually leave the house, which is exciting. It'll probably put me in a better mood. And tomorrow I probably want to read one of my Agatha Christie books. I do have The Man in the Brown Suit, and I might end up reading another one if time permits. We shall see, but I'm very excited for a mystery tomorrow. And I do have my SAT prep tomorrow, but it's from 9 to 10, so I will be done with all my obligations for the day at 10 o'clock. That is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. All my social media links are in the description box below, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Bye!